So welcome to Hollywood on a deceptively tranquil evening somewhere in the rich hills up high above Los Angeles. Again, a great place to be, I'm sure. Nothing bad happens here. The Santa Ana winds have cleared the daily haze that shrouds the city. I'm not sure how much I have to click or not. I don't want to skip anything, but we'll see. These exclusive hillside estates were the glittering social scene of Hollywood's shameless. Oh, we're in for such a fun time. That is, until a few months ago, when LA's brightest stars began to vanish. Now, the streets are cold and deserted. The homes are dark and locked. Okay, I keep thinking, can I click now? Alright, many have increased security and bought patrol dogs to guard their domains. But little do they know that even these precautions cannot protect them. I'm gonna be dangerous and click. Okay, good. Still, not all of the elites have allowed this panic to rule their lives. Welcome to the palatial home of Helmut Bean, the world's smallest man, Hollywood's biggest new superstar. Look at that animation. Inside his mansion, Bean and his latest flame, LaFonda Turner, goddess of America's hard-body culture, have just finished working up a sweat. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of 90s/80s references here, even I'm not gonna get. Oh, what a burn, I'm so hot. Is she? Do I click now? Do I click or am I just waiting? What am I doing here? Sometimes the cutscenes can be a little wonky, you know? Alright, me too, LaFonda. Why don't you take a dip in the pool to cool off? I'll be there in a minute. A little hard to tell who's talking with the way they do the text, but I guess it's fine. I think on this one, clicking doesn't seem to really do anything, so I don't know. Okay, darling, don't be too long. You know how I hate to be outside alone. Okay, now that time clicking advanced it. I don't know. Alright, relax, babe. The security system is on and the dog's out. I'll join you after I make a call to my old friend, Les Manley. Title drop. Alright, but hurry. I've got a surprise for you. Ooh. Let's see. New York area code is... Oh god. Oh man, he's the smallest man. Also... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at them pixels. Hot damn. Alright, hello. So now we're on the phone. Les, it's me, Helmut. I can't... Okay, look. I can't see this guy, and all I can think of is there's a certain scene in I think it was either season 2 or 3 of The Boys. how a season started off. If you know, you know. Alright, Helmut, it's good to hear your voice. With the news of these celebrity disappearances, I've been wondering if you're okay. Les, are you kidding? I'm the man. I'm bad, I'm buffed. I'm the Beanster Supreme. Life couldn't be better. Oh man, he's high as fuck on cocaine. That's great, Helmut. I knew you'd make it big in Hollywood. But aren't you worried about the stars disappearing? He's the Beanster Supreme, oh god. Sinister music. Oh, and hey there, input. Oh, worried? Hey, I'll bet half the so-called victims are vacationing down in Rio. People do anything for a little publicity out here. Listen, Les. I got you a ticket to fly out for the weekend. How's that sound? Gosh, Helmut, me in LA? Are you serious? I'm just gonna play this guy off as being he's Lester the Unlikely, basically. Alright, sure. I'll introduce you to some of my friends, or at least the ones that are still in town. Meet me in Venice Beach at the Pit. The what? It's called the Pit. You can't miss it. Sinister shadow approaches. The killer might be Gumby, I don't know. How about it, Les? Fly on out. We'll have a blast. Oh, dog bark. That was fuck. That was loud. Oh my god, the digitized dog. Listen, Les. The dog is barking outside. I'd better go check it out. See you tomorrow, okay? Oh my, we are too hot for Twitch. Oh honey, what was that noise? God, the minimalist animation here. Oh, helmet. Gasp. Hey, who are you? I'm not gonna move, but who are you? If she moves, it'll be too hot for Twitch. Oh god, my ears. Yeah, burn. Twitch admin suddenly comes in. Here we go. Are you ready? Look at this nerd. Les Manley in. God, I love this guy. Lost in LA. Copyright 1991. So yeah, 1990. We're going back to 1991. We're barely out of the 80s. God. Man, the music is still kind of loud, but I think it's okay. I think it's all right. I don't know. If it gets into your brain too hard, we can lower it even further. Okay, let's see. So, although Les has managed to find his way here, helmet is nowhere to be found. I missed the one block of text because I was looking at stuff. All right. Okay, you know what? For my sanity, for my personal sanity, yeah, let's lower that down a little bit. One sec. For my personal sanity, all right. Because honestly, it's a little grating. I think this is better. It still feels like it might be a little much, but it feels better. I might wanna lower it even more, but I'm not sure. It's something about games like this. They tend to have they tend to be way too goddamn loud, and the music tends to be very droning. Hold up, maybe a little bit more, like, honestly. Okay, at least for me, this feels better. This feels better to me. Okay, so let's go and let's talk to the locals and try to solve this mystery. All right, nice, we're at a good volume. I am at negative 30 decibels right now. Like, normally when I play games in OBS, I have it set to, like, lower the game audio by 10 decibels, right? 3 times that for this game. All right, let's talk to the beach ladies, the muscle builders. Oh, look at that live action flex. It's great. So, excuse me, girls, is this the pit? Oh, we get to make a choice. So, yeah, I'm looking for Helmet Bean. Geez, where have you been? Helmet Bean, like, totally vanished last night. That's why I'm looking for him. Why, you a cop? I mean, are we? I guess we're a detective or something, right? A private dick? So far. Yee. Giggity. So, like, what's Helmet to you? He's a friend of mine. Right, I'm so sure. Not. Really, in this town, everyone's a friend of a friend. Right, you can't, like, tell if they're a friend. Wait, so you can't, like, tell if they're a friend, really a friend, or just a friend. Oh, it hurts. Alright, really? So, like, you really need a friend to tell you if they're a friend, or else you'll be totally clueless about whether they're a friend or not, you know? I don't Really? I think I understand. So, who can tell us if you're really Helmet's friend? LaFonda. Nice try, but she disappeared last night too. What do you think we are, stupid or something? If, like, one of our friends sent you, we might be able to help you. Right, so until then, later, dude. So yeah, no help from them. Oh man. Oh man. We're in for a time here. We are in for a time. Yeah, I have never seen it spelled like that, ever, in my life. Not in the 90s and not now. I've never seen that. They're going for an accent of some kind, but like, I've never seen that. But yeah, Helmet, like, he gave us the tickets and everything, but I guess, you know, he didn't... I mean, I guess we can't really prove that, right? Alright, is there anything in the trash can? Look closely. Okay, it's stuffed full of newspaper, aluminum, tin, plastic. Okay, right. Nothing in there that we need. Just to be sure, if we want to access the menu and save, yeah, we do it like this. And I already have some... I've tried to play the game before, but it's been so long I don't remember anything. So we got, what is this? The Surf Dog? Surf Dogs. Enter. No need. Like most computer engineers, Les is on a strict diet of cheeseburgers, chocolate milkshakes, and M&Ms, not surf dogs. Is that like, oh, I guess it's trash, right? It's basically saying that, you know, he's a nerd, he just eats shit. Alright. So, there's nothing really to do with that. I mean, I can look at stuff. There's a shade shop, a booming business from the lifeguards alone. Its best-selling pair of sunglasses are the Babe-O-Matic Blue Blockers. Ooh. Alright, let's, I guess there really is nothing on this screen, so... I mean, I know adventure games, you look at everything. Oiled skin sizzles like bacon. It's a constant parade of buns and beefcake exposed by next to nothing swimwear. Luckily for these people, the blanket of haze over Los Angeles more than makes up for any thinning of the ozone layer. God, that is a description. A parade of buns and beefcake. Oh man. That is just such a descriptor right there. I mean, I'm assuming that, yeah, it's just gonna, like, if you click about on Surf Dogs, I assume it would just tell you it's a hot dog shop. But, I mean, I can go back to that screen in a sec. But I wanted to look around, too. So, what do we got here? One of the local beach bunnies. This girl's usually got guys hanging all over her like a cheap suit. But with the rash of disappearances, she's pretty much by herself. Okay, we got Hacky Sack Man. This guy's an unemployed actor, of course, practicing hacky sack and working on his tan. At night, he waits tables and tries to impress the female patrons by calling his body his instrument. Alright, I guess we can't talk to him. We can just look at him. Okay. Like, we don't... Yeah, we can touch things, like touch him. That wouldn't accomplish anything. Okay. So yeah, we can go down in the menu and there's more stuff, but it doesn't really do much right now. Newspaper. The newspaper has a very large variety of reading material in it. Open. A new issue of Popular Eclipse is right up front against the glass. Can I read? Beach blanket blackout. Shed the shades, dudes. The first Southern California total solar eclipse in 137 years will hit the beach today. Oh yeah, I was reading about this the other day. Does he want to talk to me now? No. Okay. So there will be an eclipse. There's kids. These kids imagine themselves playing for the Pro Beach Paddleball Championship. Talk to them. They know not to talk to strangers, especially with all the trouble lately. Well, I guess it is LA, right? Like, you know, those kids, they know they're gonna get stuffed in a van if they talk to anyone, so I get it. Look, it's Hollywood. Venice Beach, a home of Hulk Hogan, Dennis Hopper, and Lance the Lifeguard. Hey, I know Hulk Hogan. I know that. I know about the Hulkamania. Oh man, this was 1991. Oh yeah, rip Dennis Hopper. But like this was 1991, so this would be Hulk Hogan before he was problematic. He was just a fun wrestler, man. Alright. So a couple of Lance's motherboards. Oh, we got some jokes. We got jokes. Can I talk to Lifeguard Lance? Let's look at it. Lance was born in a wetsuit, always smells like surfboard wax, and has sand for brains. Talk. Excuse me, mister. Whoa, hey there, little pocket protector dude. I'm Lance the lifeguard. Good UVs today, huh? My brain is like totally fried. It's a beautiful feeling, man. But dude, I'm bummed. Bummed? Look around, dude. It's Saturday, and the beach is practically deserted. Why? Everybody's wigged out about the disappearances. People are staying home. They're buying guns, mace, guard dogs, motion detectors, hiring extra bodyguards, wearing disguises. LA is like majorly deranged. Nobody feels safe. I mean, isn't that just LA? I mean, like, what's new? Why, I thought only celebrities were disappearing. In LA, everyone thinks they're a celebrity. It's like, sorry, I'm just a simple southerner that assumes everyone in LA is just a horrible human being. What can I say? Alright, so we can talk to him. We have quite a few options. I can use my arrow keys. Otherwise, you have to use the mouse to go up and down, and that feels so weird. God, why can I ask him about so much? So let's see, anything else about the disappearances? Maybe the eclipse. What do you know about Helmet Bean? Nice shades, nice bandana. Oh, nice shades. They keep the glare off the babes. Okay, nice bandana. Thanks, bud. It's the symbol of ultimate coolness. Plus, it keeps the rays off my neck. Wouldn't want my neck to turn red. Aw, UL. I mean, well, either way, I could still assume that everyone in LA is terrible, but... Alright, let's see. Well, what do you know about Helmet Bean? Whoa, major buzzkill, dude. Helmet was a good little guy, despite the fact he put many excellent dudes out of work in this town. What do you mean? Hey, once the head honcho over at Paramount Studios realized the Mondo dollars he could scam using Helmet for stunts on miniaturized sets, well, stunt work suddenly got real scarce. Wait, are you saying that Helmet had enemies? Let's just say, there's a bunch of stoked dudes walking around LA. Anybody particular come to mind? I don't know. Come on, surely, if you put your mind to it. Hey, this job is already stressful enough without bringing my mind into it. So, okay, so it's canon then that Helmet Bean... Like, it feels like such a weird inclusion, right? He's the world's smallest man, and he's literally, like, he's smaller than a telephone. And that's just a thing. Like, that's just a thing. That's not, like he's not some kind of meta-human or whatever. It's just, no, he's just really short, right? He's so short that they put him in miniature sets as a stuntman to save money. Like, that is such a plot point, is all I can say. Like, it's such a strange plot point. Alright, it's okay. I'm really worried my best friend is missing. Whoa, chill, dude. You're just too unmellow. You should try my philosophy. Acknowledge and move on. Alright, sorry, guy. That's cool, man. Guess I'm just mega stressed. Everybody's hassling me about Helmet today. We used to chill together. No wonder you're bummed. Yeah, I'm totally dogged, man. Or dogged. Maybe you need a change. Like what? Have you considered technical training? Try homeopath. Try. Oh god. You know what? Yeah, try homeopathic herbal reflexology. Sure, why not? Already tried it. Causes me to miss the break. Have you considered technical training? Technical training? Of course. Technical training has opened the door to many career opportunities and given me a lifestyle I never thought possible. I don't know. How would I catch rays? You'd be catching a cathode rays. 24 hours a day. Oh my god, cathode ray tubes. Cool, what about the babes? Are you kidding? They'd lose their mind for a guy who performs recursive functions. No way. Yes way. Whoa, thanks for the majorly mellow advice, guy. Anytime. Well, I should be going. Hey, wait. No one gives something for nothing in this town. Let me return the favor. Helmet hung with the pump bunnies over at the pit a lot. Check out the action over there. It's still that they call them pump bunnies. Oh my god. But dude, they're real protective. So first tell him Lance sent you. Tell him I say you're a major bud. Thanks, Lance. I appreciate it. More rock, less talk, dude. So I think that's one part of a puzzle solved, I think. So I can save again. And also got input, like, yeah, Helmet is a name. It is. It's such a weird name to me because it's, you know, it's like I just think of a helmet, but it's a name. All right, so I guess we taught him about the joys of computer engineering, I guess. I love so here's the thing, I love that joke. He's gonna be catching cathode rays, because, you know, from a cathode ray tube monitor. The thing is, that is such a joke that, like, I understand it, but, like, it's been a long time since cathode ray tubes have been used in televisions. Or in monitors, or anything. I don't, like, are cathode ray, like, are they even used in anything nowadays? I'm not sure. Like, outside of things purposefully built to be retro, I don't think you really see those anymore. So the idea of, like, catching some cathode rays, that's one of those jokes that is going to get harder and harder to understand as time goes by. I mean, look, there's already a lot of jokes in this game that even I don't understand what they're referencing, and I was there in 1991. Yeah, actually, that was my first thought. I hear helmet and I think, like, you know, like Dark Helmet. That is actually what pops into my head first, actually. Alright, well, I think I solved a part of a puzzle there, I think. There's a couple of carefree children building castles in the sand. Mountains. Formed during cataclysmic earthquakes in California's distant past, these ancient mountains surround the Los Angeles basin. Look closely. These days, they just keep the smog from blowing away. They still use, like, they still use CRTs for Smash tournaments. That's nice. I mean, there's a certain vibe to CRT monitors. They have a certain feel, like a look and a feel to them, and just how they work that it's really hard to describe. but you just don't get it with modern monitors. You just don't. And also, just because of how they work, and that, like, look, I know it's probably not good for you, but like, if you touch the screen of a CRT, you get static feedback. Like if you just kind of like rub your hand over a CRT over its glass screen, you feel the charged, like, static electricity. You feel it as you put your hand on it, and like, that was like, okay, look, okay, as a kid, I totally just fucking put my face in the CRT because, like, it feels weird as hell. I'll admit it, right? You don't get that with a modern monitor, all right? You touch your computer screen nowadays, and no, it's just, it doesn't feel like anything. But those CRTs, they put off fucking electricity. Alright, let's see. Lifeguards only. Can I talk to this, the tanning babe? Let's look at her. Let's look at her like a creep first. Buffed, oiled, and sautéed to perfection. Do you want to eat her? Like... Alright, talk. Oh, I'm surprised I actually can talk to her. And yeah, input, you know. And also, oh no, have I become the boomer? Oh no. I feel like boomer gets tossed around so much that it's kind of lost its meaning though. Because when I think of boomer, I think of very specifically like that's like the generation that came after World War II, right? Like that's a very specific thing, but it gets tossed around a lot these days as just kind of slang for old person. It's like, no, I wasn't around for World War II. I'm not that old. Alright, let's see. So ask a couple questions, or those wrinkles will get even deeper if you continue to tan. I mean, hey, that is true. Okay, look, anybody that wants to tan, that is totally true. You go tanning, you are gonna look like a fucking leather bag when you get old. I don't know, like, I mean, I think you don't see it quite as much these days as you did back in the day. Like, I think these days, people have been aware about the ill effects of tanning for long enough that you don't see a lot of people that look like this anymore. You still do, but not nearly as many as you used to. But like in the 90s and the early 2000s, you would see a lot of older people that look like their skin looks like leather. And it's because they tanned a lot when they were younger. That just destroys your fucking skin. Yeah, that's why a lot of people's skin looks like leather. Because tanning, I don't know why tanning even became a thing that people thought is a good idea. It's like the sun's rays, yeah, you need vitamin D, but like you do know that also gives you cancer, right? Like just sitting in the sun does in fact give you cancer. Alright, so yeah, let's be informative. Ola, I've had liposuction. I've spent thousands at the dermatologist. I go to Dr. Nick, the most expensive cosmetic surgeon in Beverly Hills. Like Dr. Nick from The Simpsons? I grind through hours of merciless exercise. I haven't eaten red meat since 1977. And now, a bozo wearing his bow tie too tight tells me I have wrinkles? Everybody's a critic in this town. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Vexus. Like, look, this game's music. It's loud, and which I've toned it down so much, but like, it's one soundtrack. It has one goddamn soundtrack, and it like, it's not even a long loop. I haven't timed it. Like, I haven't sat down and timed when it loops, but it's a relatively short sound loop. Like, it can't be more than a minute. Hell, I'd be surprised if it's even a 30-second sound loop, and it's just non-stop repeating forever. But like, we can't just sit here in complete silence, and I mean, music is fitting for the game. Alright, let's see. Oh, let's ask her a few more questions now that I've informed her about the dangers of the sun. No. Try talking to Lance the lifeguard. I'm far too immersed in the Southern California cult of narcissism to engage in any meaningful dialogue. Well, damn, you just came out and said it, alright. It's like, well, shit. Man, you own me. I guess I'll be on my way then. Actually, you know what, UL, that kind of... It does actually kind of sound like Simtown. It kind of reminds me of the... Which I have a hard time remembering the music of Simtown. But, like, I know it in my brain, in my heart. And it does remind me of Simtown in a really weird way. And a little bit of Jones in the fast lane, too. I mean, I guess it's just that era, right? Alright, well, do we have anything else we can do with Lance? Can I take his shades or anything? Oh, hey, little dude, you look familiar. Ooh, hey, let's see, the eclipse. So, maybe the eclipse is keeping people home today. Eclipse? Didn't you hear about the eclipse? No, what's an eclipse? Well, it's an astronomical phenomena in which a coaxial alignment of celestial bodies create a partial or complete obfuscation of light radiated or reflected from the furthest body, relative to a given point of observation. Huh? Oh, language barrier. Bag no rays today, dude. Sun's going down. Serious bummer. When does it happen? According to my 32-function coronagraph, about now. Ooh. Oh my god, we get to see, like, live-action Les and Lance. Oh my god. Ooh, I think I can take some of his shit now. Yeah, look, take his bandana. Thanks to the momentary darkness, Les slips the bandana from around Lance's neck undetected. Whoa, dude, who turned off the rays? Don't worry, Lance. There's a perfectly logical scientific explanation for this. Every few months, the alignment of the sun and moon are such that from some unique point on Earth... Dude, slow down! They're just changing the light bulbs, Lance. It'll be back on in a few minutes. Hey, just as long as it doesn't mess with my tanning schedule. I hope this isn't scaring the little pump bunnies over at the pit. Like, God, stop fucking calling them pump bunnies. I can't handle it. There, just as I said, the light bulb's been changed. So I guess that's how we got that's how we got us a bandana. And yeah, like, honestly, like, whenever we get like a live action look at Les, I mean, honestly, my first thought is like, is this the angry video game nerd? But yeah, like, he is the standard stereotypical 90s nerd in every way. I guess 80s/90s nerd. You know, pocket protector and everything. Like, nowadays a nerd would just be like, I don't know, a tech bro or something, right? But like in the 80s and 90s, no, a nerd is it's that guy with, you know, with the pocket protector, dress shirt and everything. You know the type. That was all nerds. Alright, can we learn anything else? Alright, Hollywood stars have been disappearing all summer, man. Well, who do you think is responsible? I'm totally clueless, dude. I can see that, but surely you've developed some theory. Theory? An analytical thought process requiring a painstaking collection of clues. Sophisticated data synthesis and intuitive leaps of logic. What? An idea. Whoa, let me give it a try. Huh. 1, 2. Buckle, boing, nothing. He just became Mr. Saturn for a second there. Yeah, input. Like nowadays, yeah, no. Nowadays, tech is cool. People love they love the quote unquote nerd. Like I'm trying to think. Like I mean, maybe D&D people are the nerds now, but even then, that's kind of like even that has kind of turned around. I'm trying to think. Like who is the nerd anymore? Is there a nerd still? Like I feel like. I feel like niche interests and all that have become much more acceptable in the mainstream. Like like off the top of my head, I can't really think of someone where you would look at them and be like, that is just a completely irredeemable nerd, a complete loser, right? You don't really see that as much anymore, at least not a solid stereotype. I mean, maybe a Redditor, I don't know. That's about all I can think of. Alright, well, catch you later, Lance. Party on, dude! Insert air guitaring while yelling Wild Stallions. Radical. God, when I play a game like this, I feel like I age down a couple years. It's both a thing where I'm like, oh man, you know, we're getting dated here, but at the same time, since I get it, it's like I suddenly de-age and I revert to my previous form. Suddenly, I want to wear ridiculous 90s clothing, and I want to air guitar and say dude a lot. God damn. Oh yeah, I guess that would be the nerd nowadays, UL, the 4chan gremlin. Because I feel like even the Redditor is now it's now a softer term, even that. All right. Well, I guess the eclipse came, and we dealt with that. We got a bandana. I guess it's that guy. So I will be honest. I'm not really sure where to go at this point. Also, the neighbor's dog is just barking like crazy. Okay. So I don't want to check it too often, but I do want to just real quick. I'm gonna tab out for a moment because I want to take a look at the walkthrough just to see if I'm vaguely on the correct path. I'm not like constantly looking at it, it's just I want to make sure we're on a good path. So, we're going to break from the music for a second, and I'm just going to take a quick look. So, the walkthrough is actually only 15 steps long, so apparently this ain't that long of a game, if you just do the things you have to do. So, okay, walkthrough. Let's see, step 1, we're introduced. We need to find who's behind it, map, you can access a few places. It just tells you where you can access. So there's only 5 locations you can even go in the game. So right now we're at the beach. Begins. Okay, let's see. I'm just making sure I've done what I need to do. So yeah, we talked to the bodybuilders. Went to the next screen. We got the red. Oh yeah, we got the red bandana. And we have to talk to the 2 girls again, and they'll tell you about their police friend, and then we go to the theater. And I'm not gonna read any further than that. But we're on a good path so far. Like, I mean, honestly, as far as adventure games go, there's not really a lot you can do in this game. Like, you can look at things, but there's not a lot to do. So you kind of just like if you just sort of go where you can go, it seems like you'll make progress. Yeah, this is a very high dialogue game. I've noticed that a lot of 90s adventure games are incredibly dialogue heavy. In the way that you're basically 90% of the game is just it's talking to people, and then like you do pick up items and solve puzzles, but it's mostly just talking to people. That's not yeah, it's not all that common anymore. Or, I mean, not to say that there aren't, you know, adventure games with dialogue. That was kind of the whole thing with like the Walking Dead adventure games that everyone loved, right? Is that it was mostly about the dialogue choices and all that. But it's more that they wouldn't just dump dialogue on you. You know, like you wouldn't just be going from one conversation to the next. There'd be like an action piece to kind of break it up. But yeah, this is just all talking. And I mean, honestly, I kind of like this. So okay, let's talk to the oh god, the pump bunny is okay, look. They keep saying it in the game. I understand they mean they pump iron, right? Like they're pump bunnies because they're girls that pump iron on the beach. But maybe my brain is too rotted from this modern day internet and all of that. But you call women pump bunnies, and other things come to my mind. Other reasons to call them that come to my mind. Obviously, I mean inflation. Stay away from Google, my friends. Stay away. Alright, so let's talk to him again. Alright, Lance sent me. They call me Bud. Major Bud. Hey, a major bud of Lance is a major bud of ours. Yeah, like that is all I'm saying is I understand exactly what they're referencing here. It's pretty obvious, right? Because, you know, you pump iron. I get it, right? But it's like, god damn, does it sound overly sexual. It really sounds. It sounds incredibly sexual. And the thing is, I am wondering if this is, like, is this the brain rot? Like, okay, let's take a moment before we do this. Let's take a moment and let me ask the chat here. Is that the 2025 brain rot? Where, like, I've been so overexposed to everything on the internet that, like, my brain just instantly goes to the sexual meaning of something. Like, if I was an innocent young adult / teenager in 1991 playing this game, would my mind go to that kind of thing first? And I'm not sure. Like, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, input. I guess it's just the brain rot. I guess I'm a lost cause. But you know what I mean. I kind of feel like if you spend a lot of time, any amount of time on the internet, in 2025, like your brain is gonna be so rotted from all the things you see in here that, like, you're just gonna instantly go to the worst thing possible. 1991 was a more innocent time. Alright, so let's see. So now that they know we are a friend, okay, I don't have to be going. So you knew. Yeah, like, okay, I guess we go through all the options, but... So yeah, new helmet. Oh yeah, Love Bean was like, way cool. Oh god. The Beanster Supreme, Love Bean. He started pumping iron with us about a year ago. He used to come by with Melodonna. Helmet and Melodonna? The music video vixen? It didn't last long. They fought a lot. No surprise, nobody else can tolerate the bitchy little hype meister either. Oh my. Anyway, we worked out with Helmet like every day. Before he disappeared, he was one buffed little manster. A manster. Oh. He was a major babe magnet. We'll miss him. Totally. Oh god. Yeah, I'm on this one, I am in the same boat as UL. Like, I hear Pump Bunny, and like, even like I get it. I totally fucking get it, what they're going for in this context, but no, the first thing that came in my head, like, I'm like, I can't see a non-sexual way to see this. I don't, you can't say that to me. like, how bad is that? I fully understand what they mean, but it's like, in my head, I can't, like, okay, I get what they mean, but it's like, but like, no, let's be real, like, it's gotta be sexual, right? It's gotta be, come on. Again, maybe we're both just suffering from the brain rot, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, input, stay pure. We need pure thoughts as we're playing less manly. Like, I'm like, look, what I'm thinking is, okay, look, like, let's put this in a different context, and like, okay, let's go with what, you know, so if a woman that pumps iron, like if a woman that lifts weights, exercises, is, you know, a pump bunny, okay, let me ask you this, could you ever see yourself saying that in a complimentary, non-offensive way to a woman that pumps iron? And do you think you would still be alive after you say it? That's what I would ask. That's what I would posit. Go to your local gym, and you know, you see buff woman lifting weights. You know, call her a pump bunny. Like, see how that goes. I'm sure she'll understand it's a compliment because she's a woman, an attractive woman that's pumping iron. I'm sure. No, look, we're gonna bring I don't know if this ever even was a phrase, but we're gonna bring it back, okay? We're bringing it back. We're gonna make it mainstream again. Alright, so let's see. So we have a new name here, Melodonna, which, I wonder what that's a reference to. So okay, what's Melodonna really like? Oh, she's a wonderful person. Not... Oh, the not joke. Really, she's a shameless, self-promoting slime bag. Which in this town is considered genius. Like I was about to say. She's got Hollywood, like, totally rigged. We pretty much despise her. Though, of course, she's our role model. Not that we're obsessed with her like the man at the Pawn Emporium. Ooh, the Pawn Emporium. Note. No, silly, that's LaFonda he's obsessed with, not Melodonna. Really? Really? Gah, what am I thinking of? Do you ladies know where I could find Melodonna? I hear she's shooting a new video over at Paramount's. Also, that's another word that I cannot hear. Like, I know that's like, they're making a little play on Paramount Studios, but like you call it Paramounts. Come on, man. Alright, if she and Abe aren't at each other's throats, that is. Abe? Abe Goldstein. He's a top gun over at Paramount's. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I think, what direction are we going in? Alright, really? Yeah, Paramount. Paramount's is like, I mean, again, it's like, okay, that is a clear joke on Paramount, and like, oh, actually, you know what? This is actually kind of brilliant, because Paramount, you could say mountain, Paramount, oh, it's a small mountain. Oh, you know, hey, that's a great wordplay. But like, come on, Paramounts, come now, game. That one. Alright, let's see. Okay, what do you think happened to Helmet? Oh, it's the same as all the other disappearances. Important people just, like, disappear into the ozone. and none of the victims have been found. I think it's aliens. The whole situation is just really, like, stop that. Thanks. She almost got stuck. Really scary. Do you think Helmet won't ever be found? We hope he is, but it, like, doesn't look good. Yeah, a friend of mine says the cops have been told to put a lid on any investigations. And how does your friend know that? He's on the police force. Duh. Huh. Could I get in touch with your police friend? Sure, his name's Rock. He's a traffic cop over on Hollywood Boulevard. If his name is first name Rock, last name Hard, I'm just going to lose my shit. Rock, not O'Malley or Delaney or something? Hey, this is LA. Maybe he could tell you more about what the cops know. Tell him we said it's okay for him to talk to you. I'll be on the lookout for him, thanks. Alright, now we leave. Later, dude. Really? Alright. Yeah, I'm sure they mean The Rock, yes. Oh, can we look at Skating Babe? Look at Power Skating. Talk. Excuse me, miss. Don't bother me, stranger. Alright. Hey, okay, look, now we can look at the hot dog sign. So, about. Surf Dogs, formerly Dinky's Donkey Hut, home of the famous sprouting wheat dog and sidewalk dog patty. Got Dinky's Donkey Hut. Okay, look, again, maybe this is brain rot. I'm not saying expressly sexual on that, but I'm more saying that just doesn't sound appealing at all. Like, if you said, hey, we're going down to Dinky's Donkey Hut, I don't think I'd want to eat there. Like that's all I'm saying. I don't think I'd want to eat at a restaurant named that. I don't want to go to the Donkey Hut. Yeah, okay, see, here's the thing, as I'm playing this game, I have thoughts. I have a couple of thoughts. And I'm not sure which way it would go. So either, like, I mean, I feel like whoever did most of the writing for this, like, they are intimately familiar with all the bad parts of Hollywood and LA. They're very intimately familiar with it. And what I'm not sure of is if they really love it and this is just like, oh, fun, we're just having fun, right? Or if they hate it. It's honestly hard to tell. It's really fucking hard to tell. Yeah, see, like, I think, like, if you were to tell me, like, you know, yeah, you go to Pizza Hut, you know what you're getting, right? You go to Burger King, you know you're getting burgers. What are you getting when you go to Donkey Hut? That's all I'm saying. Alright, well, I guess now we can go to another area, and the guide just said theater, so I assume we should go in that direction. I don't know, it's gonna be some fried ass. Donkey, that is. Alright, meanwhile, in a secret lab. Ooh, we're getting a meanwhile. Oh my. I love it when there's live action in this game. It's so out of place and weird. I love it. Oh, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you. Ah, don't try that fake line with me, LaFonda. You stars are all the same. We have a crazy scientist man. What have you done with Helmet? Helmet can't save you now. I've already taken care of him. What do you mean? Where is he? Don't worry, my dear. You'll be joining him very soon. Together, you'll make fine additions to my collection. Collection? I don't understand. What collection? Look above you. You'll understand. Oh no, another horrible scream and pixelated face. This mad scientist. Who is this madman? Is he sewing celebrities together ass to ass? I don't know. Is that Duke Nukem on a board? I like this little map. You know, I gotta be honest. I actually think this little map is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. So okay, we have Venice Beach. We want to go to a theater. There's really not that many places to go. But I guess the theater would probably be in town, right? So yeah, let's go there. Hollywood Boulevard. Thousands flock here every year, hoping their dreams will come true. Few survive untouched. It's rumored that even Helmut Bean spent many nights wandering these streets and back alleys before becoming one of the brightest new stars. Man, how few survive untouched. Multiple connotations on that in Hollywood, I guess. But oh my god, we get new music. We get new music. I actually really like the look of this. I really like how this looks. This looks like it's not a huge screen or anything, but there's just a lot of detail that I love here. I guess let me save real quick since we got that one little scene. Save too. T3. What is this? There are now. Wait. Now there are 3. What does that mean? What, it just says T3. Hold up, I'm trying to think. This came out in 1991. I mean, Terminator 2. I always think Terminator 2 was 1992, but was it 91? Then that might be a Terminator reference. Let me look. Movie patrons. About. Throngs of moviegoers wait patiently for the next show to begin. Listen. Alright, just your average crowd type babble. I want to know what the movie is. No need to, they're just innocent tourists waiting to see the show. So, the thing said theater is the next step, but like... Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the game. I'm running the game in a very tiny window. Hollywood Boulevard. The heart of Tinseltown. The lack of traffic in midday is a reminder of the recent troubles. A tough-looking guy is hanging out on one of the corners. Is that the theater? Like, there's a lot of places that could be the theater. So I guess here we just have your friendly, local sleaze bin, I suppose. Okay, T2 was 91. Then yeah, I feel like T3 might be a joke on that. Which, you know, actual T3 would not come out for quite some time, and also, I still think it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Terminator 2 wrapped the fucking plot up. It didn't need any more sequels. Also, yeah, UL, every tourist trap in existence has a wax museum. That's kind of true. I kind of like wax museums, though. They're kind of fun. I think it's just I like the artistry on display, you know? Like, it is actually kind of hard to make good wax figures. Alright, so we have La Cage aux Flèches. Ooh. About. A sterling example of the quality entertainment available in this fine section of Los Angeles. It's the finest sleazy porn theater. Look closely. Guaranteed to give you more skin for your entertainment dollar. Man, times were rough when you couldn't just go on the internet for that. You know? Like, okay, look, actually, I don't want to, like, I guess the thing is adult theaters are still a thing. I mean, I think they might be more of a thing outside of the U.S. though, because like, yeah, you can see, like, here you go to like a city here and like, yeah, there's places like that. But I don't really get it because, I mean, there's literally no need for that, and why would you want to go to a theater? Okay, hear me out real quick. So, like, okay, look, if you want to enjoy the finest in adult entertainment video, I mean, you know, like, not only can you just look that up on the internet, but, like, think about this. Okay, the whole reason you go to a movie theater, like a normal movie theater, right? The whole reason, and yeah, UL, they are. Like you go to the train station in the city nearby, the larger city that I went to for like learning German, the basics of it. Now there was just a brothel right next to the train station. And the funny thing is like the area is not sleazy or anything. It's just like when it's not illegal, it's just like it's like a convenience store. You know, it's like, yeah, it's there. Nobody cares. People go in and do their business. But okay, like, look, the whole point of like a movie theater, like when you go to watch a Marvel movie or whatever, the reason you go to a theater and you don't just sit on your couch or in front of your computer and watch the thing at home in the comfort of your own home is because you want that sort of social experience, right? Like that's the whole point of going to the movies, right? It's all about the kind of social experience. Maybe I'm just not so far gone, but like I don't really feel like I don't feel like that kind of thing is there with an adult theater. Like if you're gonna watch porn, is that not exactly the time where you want to be in the comfort of your own home, you know, for various reasons? I can't really imagine I'd want to sit in a crowded theater and, you know, grab a bucket of popcorn and you know, just be sitting shoulder to shoulder with some other people. I don't really see, like, that's the kind of theater experience I don't really think would bring more enjoyment to watching the film, you know? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But like I cannot imagine that would be an improvement over the home experience on that one. I'm just saying. And also, yeah, UL, like, look, a lot of things, like, it's kind of funny how a lot of things become way less sleazy and like exploitative when you have to, like, you know, you have to not only file taxes, but also, you know, you have to maintain like health and safety standards and employer or employee rights and all that. It's amazing how things get way less sleazy and dangerous when you have to actually, you know, keep on the legal side of all of that. Alright, let's see. So what else can I do with the Lacajo flesh? I can listen, I guess. I can listen. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. I understand the lingo. I'm not exactly sure what they're referencing. I don't know what the reference there is exactly. Can I talk to this gentleman over here? Hey, it's a sleazoid. A sleazoid from Planet Sleaze. Talk about being on the fringe of the entertainment business. This guy is way out. Okay, let's talk to him. Step right up. Here it is, direct from Paris, French entertainment at its finest. You think I'd be interested in going in there? You must have me confused with someone from another game. This ain't Leisure Suit Larry. Just add that in. Hey, careful about mentioning characters from other games. What do you mean? Don't you remember that threatening letter from that other company? Them Sierra motherfuckers, they'll break your legs if you talk about that. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I guess I better be more cautious. God, they're just directly, like, they're pretty directly throwing some shade on Sierra right there. Oh my God! Input. I didn't even look at that. Like, that's just the Enterprise. That's just the goddamn Enterprise on that billboard. that's just the fucking Enterprise. Alright, let's see. Have you seen Helmet Bean? Sure. He's right in here. Still trying to lure me into a different type of adventure, huh? Hey, business been slow. Can't blame me for trying. I feel so weird about this reference and this guy. Like, what was the game trying to say with that? Alright, I'll continue my search. Sure you don't want to search in here? Not me, thanks. Alright, no adventures in there for me. No adventures for me. What's going on over here? Just a typical family of foreigners trying to immortalize their visit to Hollywood in a family portrait with world-famous Murray's Hotel in the background. I love how... Okay, look, I love the juxtaposition of, like, oh, look, there's just a family that's just taking a nice, wholesome photograph with Murray's in the background. Just right next to the porn theater. Yeah, I love it. Honestly, you know what? This whole game is just brutal honesty. Alright, so they're just doing their thing. What's going on with this guy? It's Blade. This guy owns this corner. When he moved in, he just took it over. Blade, huh? My name's Les. What's yours? Blade. Now get lost. Hey, what's your problem? You still here? Can't you see I'm busy? Doing what? I'm waiting for a call. But there's no phone here. Obviously, but I was told to wait here for a call. Or maybe a contact. You're not the contact, are you? I don't think so. Then get lost. I'm still waiting for a call. I still think you need a phone. Oh man. Like, I don't see a phone booth anywhere around here, sir. How would you ever make a phone call? I miss those simple times. Yeah, oh god, man, I remember, like, oh man, UL, like, see, that's the vibe I got when talking to the porn theater. It's like, yeah, business kind of slow here, you know, but like, oh, you know, there might be some Pump Bunnies in there. We got Pump Bunnies 7 in there. It's the hottest new release. Come on, tell me you couldn't see it, right? Like a, you know, Pump Bunnies 8 and then some ridiculous title. Like some ridiculous porno subtitle under it. Come on. Like, Pump Bunnies 9. Oops, I pumped your grandma. Alright, let's see. Know anything about the disappearances? Hey, don't try to pin those on me. I might have gotten in trouble for breaching computer security systems, but I'm no kidnapper. Oh, I'm sorry. Is he a hacker man? Alright. So nothing to do with him right now. Can we look at this? Can we look at the Enterprise? To unboldly go where most of the other sequels have already been before. What kind of shade are you trying to throw on Star Trek now? Like, look, this was 1991. All right, Star Trek was still good back then. Star Trek was still in its TNG was going around. Like that was still the good era of Star Trek. It wouldn't it wouldn't be like another 10 years before Star Trek started getting bad. What are you talking about, game? I mean, I guess if you only look at the movies, the Star Trek movies never did anything for me. But I mean, like the show is where it's at, and the show was still good in 1991. Man, I just had I had such a thought. So like I'm playing this game and there's references I don't get even, but like but I get a lot, like, I get a lot of the references, or if I think about it I can kind of remember and get it. But I feel like a game like this would be damn near incomprehensible to someone much younger. Also, a cat just came in. A big silver cat just came in and started meowing at me. Oh, he's just looking at me and meowing pitifully. I need to give him some food real quick, so I guess we'll take a quick pause here for a moment, and I'm gonna tend to the cat. But then we'll get back to this and back to my thought. So let's tab out for a second and put the old AFK on. Don't panic. So I'll be right back. Just a moment. It's cat time. Alright, I'm back. Let me just take a quick look. I want to take a quick look at the at the walkthrough again, because I'm not sure. Like, I'm not even seeing a theater I can get into. So I'm just gonna take a quick look at what it says. Let's see. Okay, we need to find a traffic policeman first, actually. So okay, like that's kind of how I'm using the walkthrough. Is just like I'm just kind of looking at it whenever I'm a little lost and just getting a quick idea of where I need to go in the moment, and I'm not looking ahead or anything. Just making sure we're on the right track. All right. So back in. Oh, hold up. I looked at things I didn't want to look at while I was clicking in. But we need to find a policeman, so let me try and find him. Okay, so I think there's supposed to be a policeman to the left. I think we have to look at everything here, but yeah. Yeah, the game is short, but it's also it can get a little confusing. Alright, despite the picturesque setting, deserted streets testify that the fear generated by the disappearances is affecting this part of town as well. Okay, so, yeah. Honestly though, for an adventure game, it's lively enough. But yeah, this is a very, like, it's a very short game. It's a very, very short game, but, and there's not a lot you can do, but I think the problem is just there's an order of things. I think maybe that's the big issue, is that there is an order that you have to do things in to make progress, and you can waste a lot of time doing things in the wrong order. Alright, I wonder, is there anything, like, do they have anything new to say if I look at this from a different angle? It's Man's Theater. It doesn't matter what's playing, as long as the tourists can go home and say they saw a show here. That is so fucking accurate to just modern moviegoers in general. Like that's more true now than ever. Listen. Les hears the muffled sounds of gunshots and mortar fire. All right, one of Arnold's movies. So it's Terminator. They're like that's just a Terminator reference. Then that pretty much confirms it, right? Okay. Traffic officer about. This cop is so dedicated that he directs traffic even when there isn't any. Oh wow, the music just stopped. Is it weird that I kind of miss it now? Like, is it weird that the music has been so fucking droning, like it's in my skull, and then when the music just stops, it like, now I'm like, well, I'm just sitting here and all I hear is the sound of my computer, and it's like, now I miss the music. Let me see if I change screens, if that fixes it. Like, why did the music stop? It's just gone now. Can I, like, if I leave the area, it'll reset it. It's like, now I want the droning music. Give it back. Give it back to me. I think I'm feeling Stockholm Syndrome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, is the game crashing on me now? Because now, yeah, nothing is happening as I'm going on the other screen. Oh wow. It's a rare thing that a game like this will break on me. Oh man. I wonder if it was all the tabbing out. Well, okay, I guess I gotta reset the game. I guess I gotta reset it. So one sec. That's our first break. Oh shit, when did we save last? Like, I have been saving, and I don't think we've really accomplished much since we talked to the pump bunnies. But yeah, like I guess we didn't really miss anything, right? So let me reset the game. But yeah, that's not great. First game break. First game break. Ugh. Okay, let me set it up again. I feel like maybe the game just doesn't like tabbing out very much. Yeah, it is. It's all text, so we can get through it pretty quick. But I think also I did a lot of things that I didn't even need to do. So okay, so we're just back here. All right. Then in that case, let's go over here and the police officer is who we have to talk to. Okay, let's talk. Alright, let's see. I'm Les Manley. Is your name Rock? Yes, my first name is Rock. How'd you know that, sir? I was talking to Christy and Misty. They said you were a friend of theirs, so I totally forgot the pump bunnies had names. Ah, yes. They thought that you might be able to help me find Helmet Bean. Well, I'll help if I can. Alright, new leads.